There we go. Listen, first of all, my name is Mark Musso. I want to introduce myself, and I actually want to thank Marco for inviting me to the Winnipeg event last week on Wednesday. It was a pleasure meeting all of you. It was fun to meet with you, see how you guys operate your cash flow club and everything. And again, I want to thank Marco for inviting me. Now, I want to introduce myself to those of you that don't know me, that it's the first time they see this video or they heard about me. I'm a real estate investor. I've been in real estate for the last 27 years. You know, it ages me a bit. I started when I was 25, 26 years old. Out of pure bad luck, got into a real estate project, bought a house. The project went bankrupt. Ended up making an offer to the trustee, working on the project for basically 2 years. And finally, actually, I flipped the project. If you could say flip, I assigned the project to a developer, and without really knowing what I was doing. You'd say it's crazy. This project was worth $2.5 million. I made an offer at $250,000. Guys, I was flat broke. I was making $17,000 a year as a computer technician for Control Data Institute. I had no real estate experience, no money, no can-do, no nothing. And I worked on it for 2.5 years. Why? Because I believed I could do it. And actually, this is what propelled me, that got me into real estate, is the fact that, you know, working hard, knowing what you want, you could make money. And I got the bite. I got bit there from the pleasure of developing and building and talking real estate and everything. So that's how I got into it. This led naturally to other real estate ventures. I was asked by one of the local developers to join his team, where actually I became a student, mentor, trainer, trainee of him. And he actually showed me the ropes. I worked for this gentleman for almost 10 years as an employee, junior partner, participating in the deals. I learned how to economize building, how to sell, how to you look at unit factor, syndication, how to buy, fix and sell, renovate, property management. I was responsible for the property management, the financial aspect of all this, putting the financing in place. I mean, I basically, with this company, financed almost 2,000 units with different banks, letter of credit, lines of credit, mortgages, mortgage brokers, which led me to actually leave the company and start my own property management company. I moved to Edmonton, Alberta. I had my own company called Westmark Development, Inc., where I managed 1,100 units or so. I sold 600 of them in 2.5 years, economized buildings, renovated. Afterwards, I went to, with another partner, to buy actually some property management companies in the States. I did some land development in Central America. I still do buy, fix, and sell. I mentor some students privately to help them out, and I still do real estate. So I have a vast area of real estate. This brought me actually to work for 2 US-based companies as a trainer. I worked for them for 8 years. The latest one was Rich Dad Education, and about a year ago I started saying, you know what, it's time for me to leave. And things happened over that period of time, and about 2 weeks ago or so I decided actually, well, I decided a long time ago that I wanted to be on my own, but we decided 2 weeks ago to part, and I'm launching my own company, which is called I Care Learning. And the offer that I have for Marco's group this week is very simple. Guys, I used to teach this camp for $5,000, 3-day, 22, 23 hours of packed information. The company used to charge $5,000 for that camp. Marco, Ray, and a lot of you guys on the Winnipeg group took my course, were my students at what was called MU, Master Investor, Creative Financing. I did apartment conversion, land development with you guys. These guys paid $5,000 for these courses, and what I'm offering you this weekend, or with this offer to Marco's group as a pre-launch. Now, you understand it's a pre-launch. I'm launching the company effectively early September. As a pre-launch price, I will offer you the same training, and even more packed, I believe. That was $5,000. I'm offering to you for 2 people for $9.99. And I will actually finance it over 2 payments. And that sure has to be paid before the camp. And by the way, the camp will be June 11th, 12th, and 13th in Winnipeg. So I'm flying out there. I won't be a big team. It's going to be me and my wife, 1 or 2 other people working with me that weekend. We're doing a pre-launch. We're testing things. We want to hear about you, what you guys need. We have our own ideas and our own plans as to what you may want. We already know that there's a big gap between companies offering camps and setting it up with the students. They say, well, I got this camp, you fit in this mold. What our company is all about is I want to find the gap between the camp and you, and I have a very good idea what it is, and I want to talk to you guys about this. We'll have a lunch, work session, which would be, you know, cater pizza or something like that, and we'll talk with you guys to see what is it exactly that you're missing. And I know I know from experience that you know, what do we do from the camp to next camp or to next Monday? So I call this reverse engineering. I'm working on a course for this. We're also talking about how to sell, because, you know, real estate is the product. The selling is the next job. So this is what I want to teach you guys. I'm very happy, very proud to have been offered to come and speak to you guys, and we're launching a product with you. And guess what, guys? You'll have fun, and again, you'll see, I guarantee, results. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'm going to refund you Sunday night, not after one day. Sunday night after the camp, I'll write a check on my checkbook, or I'll give you a credit back on your credit card. That's my guarantee. That's how solid we are into what we're putting together. Guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy this camp as much as I enjoy teaching you and meeting your group in Winnipeg. Thanks a lot.